Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna see how Vegito performs at 6 stars. I believe he's a better unit compared to Rose. He's almost at 7 stars, was 100 Z power away. I'll get him to 7 stars sooner rather than later. He's fully arts boosted as you can see. As you can see, his stats fully arts boosted at 6 stars, 225 to strike, 237 to blast. So he is a blast range type obviously. 168 to defense strike and 171 to blast defense. Obviously, after transforming his stats, defensive don't jump a lot, 171 and 174 to both, but offensively, striker attack goes to 243 and blast to 260, which is a big jump from 237 and 225. So, yeah, we'll see how he performs in the fusion team. Obviously, the better fusion team for him is instead of UG4 or Omega, you would like to use a red unit who's more likely gonna be red Gotenks, who I just don't have. This guy would be perfect for him as he cancels buff effects and stuff, if you don't know. In his kit, he cancels buff effects twice. Is it over here? I think it's over here. Following effects occur when enemy activates an ultimate and activates 3 times. Cancel buff effect, shorten LS up 1 by 5. So it's perfect for taking big hits like an ultimate or a rush and stuff. So yeah. Let's see how well he performs. Like I said, he is very good. He is probably one of the better units in the game. Rose is not that good, which is why I haven't summoned for him that much. I just got him. I got lucky with him. You'll see my summon video up linked up below. So let's start with the showcase. Okay, we are fighting. Oh, perfect. This is a perfect place to showcase Vegito because of his auto gauge manipulation. I will be posting a should you summon video on this after the showcase video. I think it will be uploaded on the same day or the next day. Okay, armor break is something I just wasn't expecting him to start with. Cool, I have no problem. Okay, green card, that's something I have a problem with. You do need to remember Vegito is not the most tankiest unit, which is why you have to run 2 safeguards with him. Otherwise, offensively, he can just take the brunt of basically everything. Like, he doesn't care about gauges and stuff, which is why this is the perfect match for him, like I said. I would like to use the green card with him. Okay, we go for a strike. We'll pop his gauge, obviously. We'll go for another strike, get our gauge cancelled out. We just need 3 more cards, I believe. Tap, strike. Okay, oh, we were a bit late. This blue card will hurt, but we are tight, so it doesn't really matter much. Now we have got. He should have his vanish back, obviously. Let's get a vanish back. This is a very good thing. He gets his vanish back after transforming. Okay, obviously he'll tap. I'd like to showcase his perfect. He'll kill my key, sadly. I forgot this stupid Gohan does that. Okay, he should be a bit careful. A single green card from me will end a single unit's life of his. And somebody's dead. UG4 is still one of the better units in the game, and I do believe with Vegito coming out, Ultra Margin Vegeta's impact has reduced a bit, but obviously not a lot. Yeah, he's dead. Ultra Margin Vegeta I do believe is still number 1, or I'll see based on my testing. I'm not sure at the moment. I do believe he's still way too good individually. We do need a good red unit to counter him basically. Okay, he transformed instantly, nice. We still have Omega. This is why Omega is used. Basically in this meta you need safeguards like indestructible endurance and stuff. Okay, green card, will it land? It does. He is now in trouble because even if he goes to Gohan, we will nullify his cage. Now what does he do is what I'm interested in. Look at that, the blast damage is a lot, which is why I said he needs a blast team. The strike team is not bad, but the blast team is more favorable. He is dead either way. We can just use the blue card. Yeah, perfect. Do we want to use the main? No. Perfect, thought so. We can get the LF. Let's get the LF with Omega. We can get the LF with Vegito in another match. Vegito did really well. He killed Vegito, fusing Vegito obviously. And he could have done more against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and this Gohan, but I just ran out of the 15 timer counts off. Auto gauge nullification. So yeah, let's see this long as beautiful LF. Yeah, that's a really cool LF by the way. Let's move on to the next one. Vegito did decently well. Okay, we are up against. There are no gauge units over here, so Vegito won't be as effective, but he'll still be dominant. The problem with Rose is he needs to be at higher stars. His gauge is good, but it's not good enough to the point where you can basically use him alone and run the whole showcase with. Now we need to be a bit careful. Not careful anymore. For some reason you have went to a type disadvantage unit. Okay, now we'll switch to... Oh, I would have loved a green card. Oh wow, we do get a green card. Just a bit too late. We can buy a bit of time. Cool, go for a blast. Just take it a bit easy. We still have a lot of units. Okay, we don't have a vanish, so we'll have to switch. Mid-range strike. That's an interesting decision. After this, we are switching to Vegito instantly. We have to get his gauge up, basically. It's a bit slow, but if you have a green card, it's not that difficult. Okay, this is a very good disrupt, increasing the art cost of all of my units. Super Sense V Gotenks is immune to it. He transformed without a gauge. Rather interesting. Strike. Why are you tackling like that, my guy? Our gauge is up. We have Kavanal. You've lost a unit. Now let's see what he does. Let's go blast. You're dead. This was relatively easy. Vegito has just basically soloed his entire team. Okay. He hasn't done anything. Let's see. Okay, we'll vanish if it... Oh, blue card. Nice blue. Nice blue. He caught me. We'll have a proc and I think he's dead. This should be our LF. Please don't forfeit. And he did not forfeit. He hits hard Vegito. And that's the LF. His LF is really good. They really incorporated the Heat Dome Trunks' finale, this thing, at the end. Where that is really cool effect. They did not need to do so much, but it's a cool LF. Yeah, Vegito soloed. Let's move on to the next one. He did really well. Basically soloed the whole match. Okay, we are up against an auto gauge unit in the form of Ultra Margin Vegeta. Let's see if we can showcase that ability over here. Okay, so he starts with fusing Vegito. Now the main advantage of... Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. You have to switch. Perfect. Is you need to get his gauge up really quickly. Because after you've got his gauge up, these Ultra Vegeta mechanisms don't really bother much. Okay. We'll get our... Do we need to proc our 50% health back and stuff? We can. I think we should. Either way, it'll help us a lot in the long run. Perfect. Oh wow, he had a green. I was not expecting him to have a green. Okay, I was expecting him to do that. Hit him with the blue. It doesn't really matter even if Ultra Margin Vegeta takes it because his blue is sealed, which means I can just throw a blast if I get one. Let's throw the blast. Perfect. He won't be able to use the blue against me. Okay, we'll need to buy some time. Tap. Tackle. Back. Now I'll showcase why Vegito is so dumb. We'll transform and you can see I don't care about the gauge, which is why Vegito is so oppressive in this meta. He switched before I could even showcase that to you. But well, pop the green. He cannot kill my combo, so I have no problem over here. He'll increase our art cost up, but it doesn't really matter much. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can come in and just clutch it up, but I'll switch to Omega, get some P back. Do we throw the ultimate? We throw the ultimate. Buff the blue card damage up and the ultimate damage of my team up. Okay, cool, nice. Cancelled my buff effects, which is really annoying, but sure. Why is Google up? Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, this should hit hard. We should get rid of his first life. You don't really charge like that against Super Saiyan. No, we did not. Okay, sure. Strike, cancel it up. Perfect. Now he's dead. He's losing a unit. I don't care which unit. It's his wish. We have card protect, so we'll chain these together so that he cannot destroy my cards. Oh wow, he decides to let go of fusing Vegito. I'll throw the blast. And he'll control the ultimate, isn't he? No, tap, tap, tap. Sorry, but that won't work. What are you doing? He's dead. Why would you do that? I'm so confused. We'll throw the blast. I did not mean to drop over there. The game decided for me to. Why did the game lag over there? We'll hit him with the blue, but still the game should not have lagged over there. Okay. Yeah, you're dead. What are you doing, man? You're not doing anything. We'll go to. Oh. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, we'll switch to Omega. Drop combo. I want to showcase his gauge nullification, which is why I'm taking so much time. Let's tap. Perfect. Because we've won either way. Okay, now we'll throw the blast. As you can see, he couldn't counter with the blue card because Vegito goes through the gauge. Let's move on to the next one. Man, the game dropped for some reason and that was so disappointing. Okay, we are up against one auto gauge unit. We'll again showcase Vegito, who is perfect for this. Ideal situation is you get a green card with Vegito so that you can proc the gauge really quickly and then go on an offensive onslaught. This is the perfect meta for him as the. Let's see. Ultra Margin Vegeta, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Basically, auto gauge units are in abundance, especially with Ultra Margin Vegeta. And him countering that is really good. I don't know what bullshit they're gonna release in the Part 3 Ultra to top all of this, but let's see. Okay, so he starts with fusing Vegito, which is the right decision. Okay, he is not doing anything. We can take advantage of that. Wow, we saw this. The problem, one thing I do hate a lot, we'll pop the green instantly, is that because he's going to destroy my cards, I need to get the gauge up at least 50%. Very good. Throw the few blasts. His gauge is up. Throw a strike. Gauge is almost full. Yeah. So they did not really use a lot of new lines for Vegito record. Some few lines. Tap. Not gonna work. Strike. Went for a blue. This will hurt. Vegito is a squishy unit. Let's go to Omega. Omega. Tap. Nothing. Why was there such a huge delay, man? We're gonna switch to. Do we need to switch? He doesn't have his gauge. We can disrupt his combo really easily. He does not have his gauge. I have my gauge. You will see the difference. That how much difference that will make on its own. Yeah. Won't really work that well. Sure. PV with a blue. Wow, that's luck. We'll get a gauge up again. No, almost. Strike. You have no vanish for some reason. Why didn't you do anything? This is gonna hurt. We have to switch to Omega. I did not have a vanish back. I needed to vanish back. What am I talking about? Tap. Can I at least tackle? Okay, thank you. Throw the blue. Now we'll rush. And he transforms. That was a smart move. My rush will be wasted. He actually went for a card. You should have vanished after that. His Vegito is out of the way. That's a huge problem for him because I have Ultra Super Saiyan Pro Vegeta and he has no way of basically dealing with him. My gauge is too powerful for him to go through. And I have 2 green units, 1 purple unit. He has a blue unit. Remember that. I also have my indestructible. We are gonna wait for him to do something. No, he's not doing anything. Let's go for a strike. He had a rush. I should have thought so. Do I really care about it? Yes, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta even still can one-shot my units. He did not even. Oh wow, that's sad. Let's tackle. It's taking too long. Okay, we are gonna transform now. I don't know what he's gonna do because we need the gauge nullification and shit. PV, I don't really care about the PV. Let him combo for as long as he wants to. And his Covenant has gone out. He needs to throw a blue or something or drop. He did not drop. This blue is gonna hit hard. And it's really gonna hit hard. Okay, again with the lag. That blue card went a little bit late. I'm a bit disappointed. We'll pop the main. Heal. Tap. Tap. This is so laggy, man. We'll pop the green. He should not be able to do anything and he's dead. We'll switch to Vegito to showcase. This is the perfect situation to showcase his gauge. Don't forfeit, don't lag. Why? Because Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta gets his gauge like a fucking piece of cake. So that's the perfect situation. Let's go for a strike. He'll gonna pop the green. I have no problem with it. I have my indestructible. Perfect. Now you'll have to drop combo. It won't work really well. Perfect. We'll tackle. He'll throw the ultimate. Okay, now he has no vanish. And will he have a rush is what I'm thinking about. We just ulted him. There's no way in hell he has a rush. I can go aggressive. I'm a bit confused whether I should or should not go aggressive basically. Let's go strike. Okay. Let's go green then. Thought so. Yeah. Now you'll see why his gauge is so effective. We'll pop Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's gauge, but we'll go through it like it doesn't even exist. Obviously my type neutrality has run out, but it doesn't really matter much to me. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is not the tankiest of units out there. And pop the main. Vanish. Pop the blue again. Will we get the LF? Will we do enough damage? No. Okay, pop the strike. The reason I went to Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is due to this. He'll pop my gauge. I'll go strike. Full range strike. Throw the green out. His gauge is out. We basically won the match now. We almost have a rush in a hand too. And we have a rush in a hand. Now what does he do is his main question. Will he pop the blue card? That's the wrong decision because when I enter the battlefield I'm type neutral for 5-time accounts. And you're dead. Oh wow. Yeah. Thank you for playing. You saw Ultra fusing, transforming Vegito and his gauge. If it was any other unit, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would have beaten my ass. Why? Because his gauge, at a last man standing, you have to proc it at least twice until or unless you have a rush, which is so annoying. Thank you Vegito. 11 million damage. He's only 6 stars. He is a more free to play friendly character to go for. Let's move on to the next and the final match. Okay, we are up against a God Key setup which is unique. Now again, this is not the best setup for Vegito as I've already said. This is the last match. My thoughts on him are, if you're a free to play, you summon for him, pull him once. If you really want to pull him twice, get him to 6 stars like I have, get lucky. Don't go any further on him. Use LFC power on him. I expect part 2 and part 3 to be the main broken units this time around. Okay. He must have a green. If he did not, that was a weird decision. Because this blue will hurt. He is not type neutral anything. Yeah, there goes the... We'll make sure Gogeta doesn't steal the showcase. Yeah, perfect. If you're free to play, summon on him, don't go for Rose. The reason why I'm saying don't go for Rose is not because Rose is a bad character or anything. Rose as a character is very good. But he has one major flaw. Which is actually very simple, honestly. It's not even complicated. He will only look good at high stars. Like Super Baby 2 basically. But he doesn't have... His gauge is really similar to Super Baby 2's. But he lacks one thing which Super Baby 2's gauge has. Which is... now, perfect. We'll pop the green. Get cover nullification after the strike. Perfect. Blast into the gauge. Transform. Yeah. Now, Super Baby 2's gauge removed the vanish of the opponent, which meant they were forced to switch in case they did not want to die. Yeah, he's basically dead too. Yeah, this is Vegito just taking away the match from him. Yeah, you're back floating, you're dead too. He cannot swap out as I have cover null. Will we get the LF for the final match? Let's throw the blue like this. No, we did not, sadly. We'll stay in. Okay, we'll let him take a bit of a hit and then go to Vegito to get the LF. Yeah, so as I was saying, we'll go to Omega for this. There's no need for me to take the ultimate from him. Vegito, so for Rose you need 12, 13, 10 plus stars for him to look really good. And a Zenkai buff and basically a double HP buff for him to look really good. Vegito does not need a lot of setup, he is just raw damage, which will obviously help you a lot more in the long term. Let's look at his normal win screen. As you can see, I went for him, did not go for the other banner, just threw out my remaining 2k CC for him. For a free to play option, he's the better unit. In the meta at the moment, I will say, and for the meta too, he's just the better unit. So if you're free to play, summon for him, go for him, get him to 6 stars if you want to, and then save for the part 2 or the part 3 ultra, because I don't think Goku Black at the moment is good enough to summon on. I'll make a summon video which will go out a day after this video goes out. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one, and goodbye.